Welcome back to this episode of What to Eat. On today's episode, we're going to make some baked pork chops, some oven baked pork chops. This is going to be a real simple meal. We're going to just put some seasoning on it, get some nice pieces of pork chop, put some seasoning on it, throw it in the oven, let it sit in there for about an hour, hour and a half. That's it. You come home, knock this out, 1, 2, 3. But here's the thing with pork. You want to make sure you get fresh pieces. This is center cut. That means they have no bones. They're the center pieces. And you want to make sure it's light pink. See that? I don't know if you can see it right away. But you want to make sure it's light pink and it has no odor. 6 ingredients plus the pork chops. Put it right in the pan. Oven 350. Bam. You're done. But before we begin, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Please leave the comments. We need more comments. I don't care what the comments say. Tell us if you like the meal. Let us know if you want us to cook certain dishes. Please leave the comment. It helps out the channel and spread the word. But now let's begin. So before we started the show, we made sure we washed and cleaned all the pork chops off. We want to make sure that everything is clean. Like I said, you don't want to get sick making this. So what we're going to do is, now we're going to start with the mix. We're going to generously sprinkle some of this mix on. Save a little bit of that tomato. Some of these parsley flakes on there. A little of this paprika on, not too much. It depends on you, because this paprika is going to give us some kick. And then we just want to mix it up. See, I got an extra glove on. I don't want my glove to get dirty. Just want to mix it up. Using one hand, but trying to be careful. Let's give it a nice mix. Better if I use 2 hands, but you get the idea. See? It's starting to get in there real well. Now that I've done that, you want to spread the pork chops out a little bit. Now you have it like this. Now that you mix it like this, what we want to do now is we're going to move this over here, put this pan here. Now we're going to take the pork chops and lay them in here. Make sure you spread them out evenly so it's not touching, because they'll cook faster like that. See how we have the 4 in there separate. Now we're going to go over the top one more time. Sprinkle generously, not too much, because you don't want to have a salty undertone taste. That's that. Same process. This time we're not going to mix it up. We're just going to leave this sitting on the top. Might look like I'm doing a lot on camera, but it's really not that much. Now I'm going to take this extra glove off, because I'm no longer going to need that. Now we're going to sprinkle a little bit of Sazon on it, on each. Now what we're going to do is, we have a spoon right here. Take a little bit of the garlic and put it directly on top of each pork chop. A little bit directly on top of each pork chop. About a half a spoon on each. Half a tablespoon. Not too crazy. Same with the butter. I'm gonna take a little bit of butter. Put a little bit of butter on top of each. Try to hit it in the middle if you could for the butter. So when it melts, it'll drip to each side or whatever. And this is basically how it's gonna look. That's it. That's how simple this was. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the refrigerator for maybe a half an hour. Make sure you put it in the refrigerator for about a half an hour. Then we're gonna take it out. We're gonna add some water to it. You wanna cover the bottom with water, maybe just to get the bottom covered. You don't wanna have your pork chops floating, just enough to put it in there. And then we're gonna put aluminum foil cover over it, throw it in the oven, 350 for about an hour, maybe hour and 15 minutes. Uncover it, let it cook for another 15 minutes. It'll brown the top, it will make the pork chops nice and crisp, and then you're done. So we're gonna skip that step. We're not gonna show you the step I just told you about. We're gonna come back when, matter of fact, we're done with this episode. That's how easy this is. This episode is done. Next time you see this pork chop, it's gonna be ready to eat. Thank you for joining us this week, and we'll see you next week. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. See how simple I said this was gonna be? Wait till you see the finished product. You're gonna be happy with it. You're gonna be like, wow, I didn't know it was that easy. That's it. So let me recap. Season it, put it in the refrigerator, and let's just say you wanna cook this tomorrow. You can put it in the refrigerator tonight and just take it out tomorrow, add the water to it, cover it, same thing. We're gonna cook this later on today, so we're gonna put this in the refrigerator for about half an hour, 45 minutes. Take it out, put a little bit of water on the bottom, make sure it's not floating. You don't want to put too much water on it. Then we're going to cover it with this little bit of foil right here. Put it in the oven at 350 for an hour, maybe hour 15. Take it off, let it brown, cook it for another 15, 20 minutes, depending on you. If you want it a little crispier, just leave it out for a little longer. And then that's it. Pull off the bone pork chops. And thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week for another dish from What to Eat.
I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you will always get an alert when a new video drops. Plus join our website for information on all our shows, trips and getaways. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so by shopping at our store in the link below or visit www.whattodoent.com. This video was produced and directed by Put Toxie and created at What to Do Entertainment Studios.